again to my distinguished senators for their support and cooperation for a very productive sitting. Our vision to set an agenda for a reformed Senate was developed as a working agenda from the Buchanan retreat, and with the achievements through the work of our different committees and decisions made in plenary, we are happy to announce that the Senate is on a more productive and aggressive pathway. During this session, we achieved a 3-day working retreat in Buchanan to set the agenda for robust oversight, focusing on transparency and accountability, and modernization to include creating an enabling working environment and caring for the well-being of our employees. Significantly, we reviewed the Senate rules and made the following changes. The Senate has endorsed the provision to confirm all lifetime positions by 2/3 votes instead of simple majority. We endorsed the provision to split the Lands, Mines, and Energy and Environment Committee and have a new committee called the Energy and Environment Committee. In the spirit of adequate division of responsibilities for more robust oversight. These are in addition to other provisions that were amended and added. The rules will be published upon completion. As a result of the Buchanan retreat in support of a more transparent and accountable Senate, the Senate agreed to ensure that more cooperation was given to the GSC's financial management assessment activities, and we have accepted the recommendations to work with the GSC to put in the required systems that will lead to the annual audit of the United Senate. The CFA was also allowed to do employees' head count, and that report has been presented to the United Senate. We have agreed to work with the CFA to verify the findings and take the necessary actions where needed. For our commitment to an open Senate, our Modernization Committee has been working very hard with my office and our IT consultant and IT department on the restoration of the Senate website. Today, I am pleased to announce that our website is near completion to be launched while we are working on the digitization of our systems. We are also in conversation with the World Bank, African Development Bank, the National Democratic Institute, the French Embassy, and EU for support to our reform programs. We look forward to capacity building initiatives for the effective and efficient management of our financial management system and other modernization programs. Today, we started the assessment for the renovation of the old annex. The assessment will focus on the leakage and the renovation of the old chambers. We have instructed the Modernization Committee to work on the plan for the reintroduction of the system for digital voting on the record. That system will be installed in the old chamber as there is no provision for installation of the system in the new chamber. For an improved working environment and the well-being of our staff, we have procured 2 buses for commuting back and forth to work and have paid arrears to restore the health insurance programs for our staff. Next week, our staff will resume their insurance program. The Senate, under the spirit of more robust oversight, has reported on the operations of 3 concessions. They include CTM, Latex, and Western Cluster. Letters of recommendations have been sent to the executive for recommendations to renegotiate the CTM contract for more benefits to the government and reduction in charges. The reports and consultative meetings with the President has also led to the decision to reconsider the intense usage of the Bombing Highway for the shipment of iron ore by road and to review the Western Cluster Review Agreement. It has been clear from all hearings that into the METEC agreement that there's absolutely a non-compliance record and other grave issues that will lead to recommendation. In support of decentralization, the Senate is working on a bill to have a port authority and give autonomy to all the seaports in Liberia. This action, when concluded, will get the involvement of the counties with seaports, and the operations and employment will benefit the citizens in those counties and bring more development to our seaports. So in our second session, we passed on the following, which include total legislation 8, ratifications 3, amendments 3, enactment 4, confirmation of nominees 393, bills in committee rooms 13. We want to take this time to thank all of our committees for their hard work. Also to the Secretariat and the Chamber staff, we say thank you. The media, Central Administration, and staff of the Senators and Pro Tem, we say thank you. Enjoy your Independence Day and ensure that the celebration is decentralized. Thank you.
Special message from the Senate Protempore as the Senate take a break. Welcome to KMTV. My name is Sekou Kone. Bringing you live coverage.
Our award will go to the Senate staff in the Senate and to be taken care of appropriately.